My shirt says Celestial. Why do I say that? This is Empathic Report Part 2, Sky version. Everybody's talking about the comments and everything. That's not what you should be focused on. The key, the key was the volcano that erupted in Ethiopia. 12,000 years ago was the end of the Ice Age, was basically the beginning of man becoming more settled and not in the hunter and gatherer mode after the Ice Age. Also, during this time, if you go into the ancient texts, this is when Atlantis fell. This is when the Indian texts talk about the battle of the gods. Even the Sumerians and all of them talk about 12,000 years ago. Plato stated that in his text about Atlantis that it was 9,000 years before him added up. In addition, in the text of the Indian mythology about the war where the weapon was used with the gods, there's certain astrological astronomy type of alignments and things that were discussed in that text. And I'm not going to go into detail because there's a lot of copycats. And if you ain't do your research, I ain't telling all of it because celestials would know. But when the polar star, the Earth wobbles, it was near Vega. And that aligns too with this particular time of 12,000 years ago cycle, cosmic cycle. Volcano was basically like a trumpet. Yeah. So we're at that point cosmically, 12,000 year alarm should be going off. When the war against good and evil, ding, ding, ding. So, some of you are definitely, y'all been on the dark side of Atlantis, the dark ones. Yeah. I see it. It is real. And it's happening now. It's not just biblical prophecy. But there's a lot of ones that talk for hours with no substance. They just feed off everybody else shit. So if you do your real motherfucking research about the beginnings of things, then yeah, that earthquake in Ethiopia should be a ding, ding, ding. On a spiritual level and a cosmic level on down to what's going on. And I could even talk about geologically the bays that are all over, the pop marks that are, in North America where there was possibly a cosmic impact of some sorts, which might be around the Michigan or Canadian area of some type of. It's okay. It's might be too much of what she's talking about, because it's a lot of different subjects. You gotta make connections. So happy 12,000 year anniversary.